Bye, Luna.
Bye, Luna.
We love you. Alaska winters can be long, dark, and cold, so when my husband Mark got the chance to attend a work conference in Hawaii, we decided to pack up everyone and make a family vacation out of it. So after leaving 10-degree temperatures in Alaska, we took a 3.5-hour flight to rainy Seattle, Washington. We stretched our legs and got everyone dinner before getting back on the plane for our 5.5-hour flight to Hawaii. At 10 o'clock at night, we finally arrived on the big island of Hawaii and were welcomed by the warmth. After over 14 hours of travel, we grabbed our rental car and drove to our Airbnb in the dark to collapse into bed at midnight. We woke up to a gorgeous sunrise and a beautiful breeze blowing in our screen of our bedroom. First stop was Costco to stock up on a week's worth of food for our family of 6. That video can be seen on its own here on the channel. Let a week of sand and sun begin. It is the afternoon of day 1. We are getting our bearings here in Hawaii. We're headed to the beach. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon. We did Costco in the morning. Mark and the older boys went and did some snorkeling and saw a lot of cool fish. We are now heading back down to the beach. We are staying up in Waikoloa Village, which is up mountain from the beach. So it's about a 15 to 20 minute drive down the mountain to get to any of the beaches. We have seen a lot of wild goats on this road. We have seen wild turkeys around our Airbnb, and
Wild donkeys.
we're looking for wild donkeys and feral cats. Those are the things we're keeping our eyes out for.
But we already found a feral cat. Mom did.
This morning I saw like 30 goatfish while diving, and parrotfish and all kinds of other stuff. Kala, lobster, squirrelfish, manpachi, what do they call it? Peacock grouper, which is a roy.
Right now we're headed to the hotel where Mark is going to be doing his conference, just so that we know where we're going. We're going to check out the beach down there, and he's going to do some swimming. We came a couple days early so that he could have some time to have some fun before his conference.
Oh guys, look at that, a mongoose.
A mongoose.
Look at that, Everett, you see it?
A little mongoose on the...
Those are not natural here. They brought them here to try and catch rats.
We are on the hunt for a beach. A lot of them are behind private gates, and you have to just ask for access. So it's a little bit tricky. All right, we found a black sand beach to come and enjoy sunset at. What do you think of the water, dude? Woo!
That actually moved me.
Yeah? Sometimes it's hard to get in the water. It's a little chilly, and then you get in, and it's just so glorious and relaxing. Floating out past where the waves are breaking. It's gentle. The view. Look at the clouds. It's just beautiful. Whoa, that was a good one. So we're kind of in this sweet spot of parenthood right now. You know, we don't have any in diapers. Everybody can participate. We just spent over an hour, all 6 of us, out in the water. Everett just got tired, so we came back up. He's taking a shower up there, but I think this is going to be a good trip. The last time we came here, he was just a little toddler, could barely walk around, and you know, you still have to keep a close eye on everybody. Don't get me wrong, we're not gonna like just let them go off, but they can just participate more in activities that we like to do. strap on a life jacket and go out there and look at fish and float around, so. Even though we went to Costco earlier in the day, we made sure to stop by a local produce stand and stock up on papayas, local bananas, avocados, and other yummy tropical fruit. This is so much fun because this is not something we can do in Alaska, and the boys just loved it. Over the last couple of years in Alaska, Mark has gotten really into freediving and spearfishing. Coming to Hawaii is a great opportunity to get to dive in much warmer water and teach the boys as well. They have spent countless hours watching YouTube videos about diving in Hawaii to become familiar with the different types of fish and which are legal. So Mark was really excited to get to provide us dinner with this awesome parrotfish.
All right, here's the meat we got from the parrotfish. It actually looks really good. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit more, and there's definitely enough there to feed the whole family, so can't go wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
What's that, Everett?
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. You gonna be a little spear fisherman? I'm so pumped. This is my first time ever getting an uhu or a parrotfish. Oh, to pry open his mouth?
Yeah,
Okay,
we need
all right.
to pry open his mouth.
Oh, yeah. Ah! Ah, it's got my finger! Ow! Everett! Okay, just kidding. I should have done this before he cut open his jaws. Wow. Now you can see those teeth. Look at that.
It is actually sharp.
That's what they use to eat the coral. Eating the coral. If we were really hardcore, Everett, we'd eat the eyeballs. But I've eaten fish eyeballs, and I wasn't quite sure I ate them the right way.
What are you speaking about?
Oh, this fish bit my hand.
Is it
Feel the teeth. It's crazy.
Pretty big teeth.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like hard, different teeth. These are like. So this is the cheek meat. It looks like beef or something, and then this is the meat. Does that look nice?
Good.
Yeah. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. Well. So we're in this Airbnb, and we don't have all the spices we have at home. So I'm gonna try and make do. We've got salt, pepper, some butter, and then I've got this like really hot, spicy kind of seasoning. I think we'll do a little bit of all this and see if we can make this delicious. Do we have garlic? Oh yeah, we have garlic salt. Let's do that. I'm looking all over the place. Might be hot. You think how is it? Is it okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
A little cold.
What? It was cold?
A little spot.
Oh really? Okay, we'll let it cook a little longer.
Yeah.
What did you make for our dinner, Ev?
Me and Bennett made
What did you make?
this.
That is a beautiful fruit salad.
It's not. He was I wanted to put some veggies in it, but Bennett didn't let me.
Okay, it
Okay,
looks
Everett, move
beautiful.
over
And
to the
then now we're
side.
gonna see the fish.
Can you move over to the side, Amber? I'm gonna get the fish out.
It looks weird. See?
Oh wow, it like puffed up
Yeah, it really puffed
like a
up.
lobster tail.
Kind of. Yeah, watch out. It's really hot, Everett. A little bit of this.
I'm gonna try my first taste.
Good. It's very mild taste.
Don't touch the pan,
Oh,
don't touch the
careful.
pan, sweetie.
But this one's kind of spicy.
Maybe
at the
some
seed.
lemon juice or lime juice.
Ooh, I bet some lime, or we have lemon,
I want to try something.
would be good on top.
Please.
Especially on this one.
Alright. I'm realizing I did not buy enough sides, but kids kind of gorged on veggies from this veggie tray. And now we're gonna have our fish dinner and the fruit salad. Thanks, Dad. That's awesome.
Okay, let's have a prayer.
This fish is incredible. You like it, Ev?
Yep.
What do you think, Westy?
But I have to. This needs to be.
They do. They're just not at Costco.
Should Dad go get another one?
Yes,
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Oh man.
Yeah, it would be awesome if you guys got one, but I think
What if we got small
you have to be able to go down and stay on the bottom for a
What
bit.
if
We need some taco seasoning and make fish tacos. That would be
What if we got
this
a
fish.
goldfish? What if it's goldfish?
Our evening ended with some homework time because we did pull the boys out of school for this trip. The next morning, we woke up again to beautiful sunshine streaming in the window and a nice breeze blowing in the window. And after some morning cuddles, we headed up mountain to Waimea to attend church. As you can see, when you head up mountain, it is much greener and lush up here. It is also home to large cattle ranches. We are members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and after a quick Google search, we were able to find out where church was and what time it started. We enjoyed a beautiful Sunday service with the warm and welcoming Hawaiian saints. After church, Everett spotted the coolest thing in a tree in the church parking lot. Everett found a chameleon, and it's up in this tree, and it's so cool. I don't know if you can see. Oh, there it is! Wow. So cool. So camouflaged. Tell us about it. What did you find?
I found it.
You found?
I found a million.
A chameleon?
I found it when it was down there, but it got all the way up there.
It's in the tree. Right there.
I want to get up. I want to pet him.
Oh wow, it's just so cool. All right, friends, do you want a quick tour of the Airbnb we're staying at? I think it's kind of fun to see where people are staying. First of all, right outside our door are these beautiful yellow hydrangeas. And then this plant has some pretty white flowers. Come on in here. This cute little entryway. Then you come into a kitchen, which for our family, this saves us a ton of money by staying at places that have a kitchen. We're able to cook. We've been enjoying all this beautiful fruit that we got at the fruit stand. And then our Costco groceries. Look at all this yummy fruit. Got our recycling, you got our recycled cans, trash. Come in to this main living area. We've been keeping the snorkeling gear and spearfishing gear and chairs and stuff right here. And then we have an eat-in place. This is the closet where they store kind of the equipment, like an umbrella, and the chairs were in here, but we are storing some of the extra foods. We have the cans down there. We also brought our own cooler when we come. That saves us money so that we take cold drinks with us. They also had this cooler here. And we're, like I said, we're storing some of the extra lunch foods in here, like the applesauce and the chips, so that the kids aren't eating them all the time while we're here at the condo, because those are supposed to be easy to grab and go. And then when we're here at the condo, we want to be eating out of the fridge. So we do have, if you missed our Costco video, we have a fridge full of food and we are enjoying getting through it. And we have a couple things in the freezer. Lots of hamburgers to be had. Another thing that we love about staying in Airbnbs is they usually have like boogie boards and sand toys and things, so you don't have to bring everything with you, some chairs. So make sure if you're getting an Airbnb, you kind of read through the comments and the listing, and they'll usually say, have a closet full of things to use, which is so helpful so that you're not feeling like you have to bring all that along. Here is the living room area. We did bring our paddleboard from Costco along with us so that we can take it out. We're looking forward to that. I think this place is very cute, nicely decorated. We have a patio over here, and there is a second patio out here with a grill on it. So I made sure to buy meat that we could grill. This one's being used as our drying station. We need to clean it up out there. This Airbnb does not have AC, so it is a little bit hot, but thankfully they have fans and these little fans in most of the rooms so that if it gets too hot, we can turn that on. And then we have these doors open to get a cross breeze. They've got a nice screen door there so we can keep them open. We've seen lots of turkeys out here walking right by, which has been fun. Next, we head upstairs. And I love that they have this big mirror so you can get a full view of yourself. And this is where the boys are staying. These are 2 queen size beds. They did have a lot of pretty decorative pillows that made them look nicer. Those are up in the closet. If you have kids, you know, you just wanted to keep them nice. Boys have a little tiny balcony here and have been able to keep it open at night to let a breeze in. And a fan. And like I said, another fan. Laundry basket. 2 boys are keeping their stuff in here, and the other 2 are keeping their stuff here. Then the boys have a bathroom. Oops. With a tub over here. So that's nice. And this is another reason why we love Airbnbs. It has a washer and a dryer, so we don't have to bring so many clothes. We've already done some loads of laundry. Very, very helpful. Especially when traveling with a big family. Luggage starts to add up really quick, so we can pack a lot lighter when we know we can do laundry. And then in here is the room that Mark and I are staying in. Nice breeze coming in. See the sunrise from here. It does have a fan. Our stuff stored in the closet. It does have a nice little desk, which has been helpful. And we have a bathroom in here too with a shower. Like I mentioned earlier, this Airbnb is in Waikoloa Village, which is about a 20-minute drive up from the ocean, but it means that it's more affordable to stay here, especially as a big family. Mark's conference is at a hotel that I think is like $400 or $500 a night and would only be 1 bedroom and no kitchen. So this is one way that we definitely cut down our travel budget, is by staying in places like this. We love that it has a pool and it's just been really nice. So that's the grand tour. Cheers! All right, friends, Mark is off to his conference this morning. It starts at 7:30, and now Hunter is watching the boys for a few minutes while I run to the supermarket that's like 100 yards from our Airbnb. There's a couple things I know we need, so let's go see what they have, look at some prices, and buy a couple things to go with our meals. A 12-pack of soda here is $9.99, and a 24-pack of bottled water is $9.29. Okay, we need an onion for our hamburgers, $2.39 a pound. We grab a bag of little potatoes to cook with some steak. $5.99. Oh, they have a whole section of like pool blow-up toys. Might get one of these for Everett for when we go out snorkeling with him. $2.99. Grabbing some olives, $2.59. And a big thing of refried beans, $4.79. Gonna grab a thing of Spanish rice, $2.79, and just a bag of white rice, $1.89. I've never bought anything like this for the kids, but we're gonna grab some just because I feel like we just need something to go along with our proteins, whether it's fish or steak. Just need a couple things like that. All right, we don't usually use a lot of paper plates, but our Airbnb doesn't have enough plates for our family to even have one full meal. So I'm gonna grab these, $9.99 for 90 plates. We need some aluminum foil for cooking fish, so $1.99. Ooh, teriyaki burger, that'd be yummy. taco seasoning. I am also gonna buy this 808 poke. It says it's for any type of fish or shrimp, allowing the fish to shine. Made in Hawaii, $5.99. This is always a really fun section. I'm gonna buy some macadamia nut, pineapple, and coconut pancake mix, $6.89. And then we will grab some Lily Koi passion fruit syrup or coconut syrup. And I love buying some jellies that are Hawaiian. So like guava jelly. Ooh, here's some Lily Koi jelly. Grab that. Some guava jam. Ooh, they have some hog sorbet. We may have to come back and get some of that. That sounds really yummy. I'll have to bring the boys back to pick out a donut one morning. A macadamia nut. Just gonna grab one more thing of cream cheese. And I think we're good to go. There's our little mini haul. I'll show it to you when we get back to the Airbnb. Any guesses on what I just spent at the grocery store on this one little bag of groceries? I'll tell you when I get home. But it did remind me why I did the majority of my shopping at Costco. All right, let's show you what I got at the KTA Superstore, 100 yards from our Airbnb. Got some taco seasoning, some Hawaiian style terry burger seasoning, fajita seasoning, and then some local 808 poke seasoning. We will be taking this home to put on fish. This was kind of a little novelty item, but I did buy a macadamia nut, pineapple, and coconut pancake mix. This is made in Hawaii. And premium coconut syrup to go with it. Some whipped cream cheese to go with our Costco bagels. Some, so good. So good. I love the whipped. Some refried beans to go with our Mexican food and some olives. Some guava jam and some Lily Koi jelly to go with toast. Now these are to go with dinner. Potatoes, rice, Spanish rice, and some cheddar and broccoli pasta. Mustard for our sandwiches. An onion for hamburgers, and then some aluminum foil and some paper plates. And the total for this little mini haul, $85.69. All right, we gotta make some lunch. What? Oh. And the pool noodle for $2.89. Forgot that. All right, I'm gonna get these groceries put away. We're gonna make lunch, pack up the car, and go on an adventure. So while Mark is in his class from 7:30 to 1, I'm going to take the boys today to a beach. They got to have kind of a relaxing morning. And if I'm being honest, they're all a little bit grouchy this morning. They're all yelling at each other and being a little bit hard to deal with each other as they are doing their jobs. They have jobs to get the car packed and get drinks packed and things like that, so that we have drinks and lunch. And I know that I could be really upset that, like, we're on the vacation, we're in this amazing place, and my kids are fighting, like, what in the world? But thankfully, I know that even on vacation, kids still have emotions. They're still gonna get tired. They're still gonna get overwhelmed. They're still gonna get grouchy. And I'm gonna have a wide range of emotions too, but just knowing that just because we are in a different place doesn't mean that all of a sudden my kids are going to be perfect angels. Helps me just know, hey, I'm gonna have to still be a creative mom on vacation. I can't just all of a sudden like think that that's all gonna go away. So that's helped me this morning as I have helped guide them through their wide range of emotions of helping get jobs done. You know, vacation has a lot more downtime than their normal life, and so they watch a little bit more shows at night. They don't get as good of sleep when you're not at your own house. So I expect that, and it helps me not like lose my cool. So I still get to mom, I give them jobs to do, but there's a lot of fun to be had too. One thing that does make me laugh to myself is that in my mind I think, oh, we're going to somewhere nice and warm, it's gonna be so easy. So when we left home, we were, you know, in snow gear, and my brain's like, oh yay, I don't have to deal with snow gear for a couple days. But then I realized, oh, I have to deal with wet swimming suits, wet towels, drying things out. There's just as much to deal with here as there is at home. So you just trade one thing for another. This morning we had the goal to get to the beach by 10 o'clock. We pulled into the parking lot here at Hapuna Beach at 10:03. Just paid, you have to pay $10 for the car and $5 per person if you are a non-resident. And we are gonna go down to the beach. This is actually, in my mind, when I think of a beach on Hawaii, this is one of the beaches that I imagine. Beautiful white sand and big, wide, sprawling beach. So I'm excited to spend the morning here with the boys. Kind of have your different beaches that have different qualities. You know, some are good for snorkeling, some are good for boogie boarding. We wanted a boogie boarding white sand beach this morning, and that's why we came to Hapuna. It's about a 20-minute drive from our Airbnb. The boys were very helpful in taking down all the stuff that we brought, chairs, umbrella, towels, boogie boards. But the things that have to go through my mind when we get here, it's like, okay, where do I store the key? Where do I make sure things are safe? Mom's got a lot to remember. Okay, key is going in my fanny pack in the back of my chair so I can find it later. Good old Bennett. See him already setting up our umbrella. This is gonna be good. It's beautiful. About 85 degrees today, 17 degrees in Alaska.
I'm trying to recreate with Wonka's factory with sand.
Go, Bennett, go, 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 go! Kick, 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 kick! Woohoo! Nice one! It's moments like these right now that I come to in my mind, or come back and watch these videos if winter seems to be getting a little bit too dark and a little bit too long. Moments like these are what can get me through that. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Hi, Bennett! Here comes a wave. Hold on. Okay, push him, push him, push him. Push him. Good job, good job. You did it, good job. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. Woo! That's a perfect Everett size. Come on. After several awesome hours at the beach, it was time to go pick up Mark and stop at a shaved ice truck. It rarely gets warm enough in Alaska to enjoy a shaved ice outside, so the boys really enjoyed this special treat and picking out their unique flavors. It was yummy. We are at beach number 2 for the day. It's very nice here in the shade. This is a better snorkeling beach, but it is a bit windy, or it is a bit wavy. Everett's gonna go for his first snorkel. Everett, hold on, wait for Dad. You look good.
Let's go do it, Everett.
Everett absolutely loved snorkeling. This was his first time. We actually all got out in the water and went snorkeling. Unfortunately, Hunter hit a sea urchin and got sea urchin spines in his leg. Thankfully, he wasn't in too much pain and we were able to go home and deal with it back at home. Tonight we're having burgers made by Dad and Weston. Everett made a fruit salad with papaya and Bennett helped him. And we're having some potatoes. Yum, yum, yum. Mark reached out to some of his Hawaiian diving buddies and they told us to put vinegar compress on the spines to help them dissolve. And thankfully it looked like this by the next morning and Hunter was feeling great. And since we weren't sure how Hunter would be feeling in the morning, we had decided that we were just going to have an easy morning and hang out at the pool and eat lunch at the Airbnb. And these Costco little pizzas and our chicken nuggets came in really handy and we enjoyed lunch before we went and picked up Dad to go on our beach adventure for the day. We are headed back down to Black Sand Beach. We came here a few days ago. The boys have been talking about it ever since. It's a bit windy today, so there's some white caps. But the wind is good because it keeps it from being too hot. We're hoping that they can see some fish and snorkel. It is windier than I expected. The sand is blowing up on us. Hunter and Bennett are going out with these 3-prong pole spears. Very traditional way to fish in Hawaii. So they're going to try their luck at getting a fish with these. How tall are these? 6-foot pole spear. Mark's going along with them. They have to wear weight belts to be able to dive down or they're too buoyant and just float up on the top. This suit you're wearing is not the one you wear in Alaska, right?
No, this is a 3-mil. It's actually warmer than I need. The water on my watch says it's 82 degrees out there.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what is the, how thick is your one in Alaska?
7.5 millimeters. This is 3. Probably be fine with just like 1 millimeter or something like a raft guard.
Everett's made a little friend over here. And Westy's swimming out over here. He is a little fish. The second we get here is in the water. Well, I just got back from swimming with the 2 little boys for the last half hour. We had a good time out there, huh? What are you eating now?
Jalapeno chips.
These Hawaii jalapeno kettle chips are the best jalapeno chips I've ever eaten. I don't even like jalapeno chips. They have just the right amount of spice on them. I would normally be like an original, but these, after tasting the jalapeno ones, are just like, taste way too plain.
Like that good.
But these have been a really fun addition to our trip. We don't usually get chips like this, and they've been really yummy with our lunches. I also love the sweet and spicy barbecue. What?
Look at this. It says jalapeno. Look at his dress.
Oh, his sarong. His sarong has jalapenos on it. Like it. Jalapeno. Jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
That's funny. And then he's having a passion guava nectar. Living the life.
It's something.
Living the Hawaii life.
And then buy it.
And we're on the beach.
Aloha, mahalo, olatu.
Well, the wind died down and we had a beautiful few hours here at this beach. The kids keep saying they want to leave and then they keep getting back in the water.
You're going. When you start, you go watch.
They're egging me on to come back in. I thought I was gonna get in the car dry.
You felt that one lift us up?
Mom, Hunter keeps
Okay.
heartburn.
Mark has been slaving away on this delicious dinner. Carne asada, all our stuff from Costco. It's our avocado from the little stand, and it's amazing. And he's got some peppers and onions back there.
Meat looks good.
It's gonna be a feast.
Ooh, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try the meat. It's good. It's good. That smells good.
And Hunter is healing up really well. His leg looks so much better today. Apple cider vinegar did the trick.
White vinegar, huh?
Sorry, white vinegar did the trick. Yeah, it looks so much better.
All right, we're cooking up these kole. These are tiny little fish we speared today. They're a traditional Hawaiian food. I've never had them. We watch videos on YouTube. The guys have huge stringers. They call them potato chips, and they'll catch 20, 30 of them and fry them all up. So we're gonna try.
He's gonna try his Hawaiian potato chip.
Okay, we'll see. I'm eating it, fins and all. It's crunchy. Maybe I should have fried it more. So
It's a potato chip, so it's really crunchy.
it's like the fins are just crunchy.
I don't think you're supposed to eat the head though.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's after dinner. I am folding a little bit of laundry, doing a little bit of cleaning up, you know, momming in a different location. I'm extremely grateful to have the washer dryer here so that we didn't have to bring huge bags along with us. Because when you throw in all the diving equipment and the paddleboard and all that stuff, it can get to be too much stuff really quickly. So having the kids along is a lot of work. It's a lot of sunscreen application. It's a lot of extra, like, it doesn't leave a lot of downtime for me or for Mark, but I just have to be honest, I love having them here. I prefer to have them here with me. I do enjoy getting away with Mark, but I also just really love having my kids around and experiencing this all with them. We were getting ready for dinner and Weston just was like, I'm so thankful for my life. I have the best family, and that's just a wonderful thing to hear your kids say. And I know we're in Hawaii, but Hawaii doesn't magically make your family all just amazing. I'm just really grateful that he can feel how special it is that we get to be here together as a family experiencing this, and that we can have these memories for years to come. Good morning, friends. Another windy day here in Hawaii. You can see the curtains here next to our bed just flapping in the wind. Had kind of a rough night last night. Everett woke up in the middle of the night with croup, which if you're not familiar with, it's when the esophagus gets inflamed and they have this barking cough, and it happens mostly at night. So he is doing fine now that it's daytime, but it's kind of scary when your kid is having a hard time breathing and, you know, has that cough. So we stuck him in the shower, closed the doors. He sat out of the water and just had steam. If we were in Alaska, you can also take them outside into the cold, but we didn't have that. So we just had him fall asleep under a fan after that, and thankfully he went back to bed. We did a telemedicine this morning, and we have some medicine waiting for him at the grocery store across the street. So thankfully with croup, they're pretty good during the day. So hopefully we've diagnosed it correctly. He could just have a virus, you know. Traveling, kids touch everything. They are not great at washing their hands as well as they should. And so we're just taking it in stride. We've had kind of a slow morning because I needed to do the telemed after I took Mark to his conference. We are packing up and are gonna go to the hotel that Mark has his conference at, walk down to the beach so that when he's done, we will be there and we can hang out with him. Let's get another day going here in Hawaii. For lunch, some kids are making some pizzas. I'm also gonna try and use up these hard-boiled eggs because we don't really like them. Like just eating them plain, they don't taste like a regular hard-boiled egg like we make ourselves. So I will never be purchasing these again, but I don't want to waste them. So I'm gonna try and make them into an egg salad sandwich to eat with the last of our croissants. Here we go. All right, I had some egg salad on a croissant. It was okay. Added it to some salad. I like it better this way, but those hard-boiled eggs are just weird. It's time to fill up the minivan with gas. We have $5.69, $5.93, and $6.12. They have removed that little thing that allows the gas pump to pump itself, so you get to stand here and do it. I haven't done this in a long time. Well, we made it to the resort. This is like a little swimming pool, but the ocean. They've got this protected little inlet here, beach full of chairs. All right, so we've been here at this beach for a couple hours. Mark and Hunter have now gone way out to try and spearfish something. And we saw this family playing with some balls that bounce on the water, and they looked incredible. So I went and asked them, and they're like, oh, we bought them here at the resort. So, Ev, they are called Waboba Original, and they bounce on water. So each of the three younger boys got one. I'll see if Hunter wants one. But we are gonna go have some fun with these because they are amazing. Show me, Bennett. What do you think of it?
It's fun.
Okay, hold on. Don't throw it towards people. Let's go out and play. Okay, Bennett's gonna throw it. Oh, watch out, Ev. Okay, you ready, Bennett? Okay, I'll get the hang of it. Okay, you ready? Oh, Weston! Weston! It like bounces, it's incredible.
I want to catch one.
Oh, the back of your head just got one. Oh, that was a good one. You gotta throw it? It's coming. It's coming. I always try and be really intentional with things that I buy for the kids. But these balls, once we saw people skipping them across the water, like I just knew that it would be hours of fun. And they were starting to get kind of bored with, you know, making sand castles. I was right. I was out there with them for like half an hour, and then my face started to hurt. I needed to reapply sunscreen, and they're still out there just going to town. They're alive! You made it! You were out there forever.
A long time.
Like hours.
It's awesome stuff.
All right,
These
let's see what
like
you got.
Fish, mempachi, and I just got these out of some caves. We got a car full of tired kids playing all day in the water.
I'm not tired.
You're not tired? I am.
Beautiful sunset. Tonight, Bennett really wanted to have dinner by the pool so that he could sit in the hot tub and play in the pool. Whew, bug. While the hamburgers cook, we're having hamburgers with, if people want to add pineapple and ham, like a teriyaki burger, or just a regular hamburger. We're also cooking up these awesome green beans. No surprise here, we went through the whole jar of pickles.
Yeah,
We're not in Alaska eating in our wet swimming suits outside.
I'm not wearing underwear. Bennett's in his underwear. Don't do that.
You ready for a burger?
I can just go jump in the pool.
Nope, just eat. Just eat. Good morning, friends. Another beautiful sunny day here in Hawaii. Got better sleep last night. Everett wasn't having such a bad croup attack last night, so we got more sleep. The crazy thing about Hawaii for me is I'm so tired. I fall asleep at like 8:30 or 9, so by like 5:30 in the morning, I am ready to get up and start getting things done. And so that has allowed me to get some work done in the mornings. The boys were a bit worn out from the beach yesterday, so they wanted a relaxing morning, watching a couple shows. And now we are headed out to the pool for a couple hours, eat lunch here instead of packing lunch, and then we will go actually back to the beach I think that we were at yesterday. One, those balls. That is the perfect beach to skip those balls across the water because it's like so flat. Two, Mark had a really good time spearfishing with Hunter and he wants to take the other boys out. Three, we are going to bring the paddleboard out. We have not gotten it out of its package yet. We hauled it all the way here from Alaska. We've got to use it today. So that is what we're planning. I'm going to get changed, go head to the pool, and start this day. Made it out to the pool this morning. It's a bit loud because they're doing maintenance. It's actually afternoon at this point. The boys have been swimming for a while. We're putting some of our favorite apple, chicken, sausages on the grill. We prefer the pineapple ones, but all they had was the apple. So that's what we're doing for some lunch here out by the pool. This is last night's leftovers from our hamburgers, lettuce, tomatoes, onions. Having it as a salad. Add a few carrots. We're good to go. These are so yummy. Back at the beach, I decided I'm gonna pump up the paddleboard here in the shade because it is hot on the beach. The wind is not blowing quite as much today and it's hot, so. All right, the camera says 6 minutes, 40 seconds. Mark said it was gonna take me an hour. I know he was exaggerating, but that wasn't too bad, but it was a workout. I'm excited to take this out. I couldn't bring it all the way here and not use it. This is the perfect little bay to use it in. The breeze feels so good. The day was spent paddling around the bay. Everett wanted to come on a ride with Mom. We had a lot of fun getting out and paddling around. We did not go out past the break wall because we wanted to stay in the calm, and the wind was blowing pretty hard, so it wanted to push you across really, really quick. Hanging out at this resort made us realize just how much money we saved by staying at our Airbnb and making all our own food. With a quick Google search, Mark realized that the rooms at this resort were over $900 a night. The menus for food started at $50 per person per meal, and the covered beach chairs were $250 for the day. A paddleboard rental was $100 an hour, and all of this made us grateful that there are different options available when visiting Hawaii because we really had an amazing time for a whole lot less money. I know it can be really fun to go out to eat and to do big extravagant things on vacation, but with a big family, staying at the beach till sunset every night and making dinner together really is more our style. If we had had to go home and get showered and then wait at a restaurant, we would have missed out on some of our best family time at the beach, like using the paddleboard here and all the boys trying to stand on it. This kept us entertained for a good 45 minutes. We are really just grateful that we got to make such good family memories. We're grateful we could come and spend some time at this resort, but then go back up to our Airbnb and do things this Alaska lifestyle, Costco shopping, harvesting some of our own food, and just doing things together as a family. Wild children Every evening we unload the car and bring everything in, pile it all here in the corner, dry everything out. Oh, oops. Do it all again the next day.
Okay, for dinner, we are gonna make some fish tacos. We got these squirrel fish that I shot yesterday with Hunter, and then today the boys went spearing and we got some of these kole and these other small reef fish that we're gonna cook up. I gotta be super careful with these fish. They have spines everywhere that are just wanting, I don't think they're venomous, but like everywhere. If you're not careful, they have these total big spines that will, just awesome looking fish though. Check that out. Okay, all those pretty fish turn into these nice white fillets, so I'll be just rinsing them off and getting them ready for some fish tacos. So we're just gonna cook that up in the grill, or cook that up in a fry pan.
All right, so I tried the fish just by itself. It is excellent. And we're gonna try a little.
One thing about this fish, when I ate it, is that squirrel fish is really firm. It's not really flaky. It's just like
It is very firm.
it's like really meaty. It's a really meaty
Like
fish.
almost like chicken.
Yeah, it doesn't melt like or mush at all.
No, I agree. That's great, hon. Thank you. Good afternoon, friends. We skipped morning around here. Everett was not feeling well this morning, so just been dealing with that. He's feeling much better right now. We decided because Everett wasn't feeling well, we would just do a homework day. So the boys have spent the morning doing homework. Nothing too exciting, but important. Everett is working on his phonograms here.
But on numbers.
Yep.
Next to numbers.
Okay, next one is E.
Everett.
New beach this afternoon, but we came to this beach when Weston was 4 months old. That's the last time we came to this island, and there were lots of feral cats. So we came here specifically because Everett said we need to see more feral cats.
That was 8 years ago.
Yeah, and you don't remember any of this, just through pictures. Oh, yep, this is a little cat sanctuary. We already see lots of cats.
Hey, look, Luna's sister or cousin there.
Oh, there's a little Luna.
I touched it. Can you touch it?
It's okay if you just scratch their backs. I think that would probably be fine. But if they get mad, you don't want them to start scratching. So there's a little hut back there where somebody or some group is feeding them. Oh, here's some other ones on this side.
Oh, that one hissed.
Yeah, if they hiss, just back away. That one looks like Luna though.
Oh,
What's that one's name, Everett? Black Panther.
No, that one was the...
Everett, what should we name this one? I have an idea, but maybe. Lots of kitties.
If we see one that looks like a tiger, we have to call it tiger.
Yeah.
It's not named Luna, it's called Sun. It's called the opposite
Sun.
of what it is.
So you could name it Sol. That's the sun in Spanish. Oh, that one looks kind of
Oh, there's
angry.
one of those
Oh, that's different.
whatever that is.
Oh, this one likes people.
Yeah,
That one I'm calling Snowflake
Wow, there's even another white one.
or Beach Bum. Ooh, that one's really white.
that one.
Okay, let's find the way to the beach.
Mirror.
Say this again. What?
I saw one that looks like a mirror, and I called it mirror.
I got a call from Mark. He and Everett were on a walk. I was with the other boys, and he said there's some turtles up here. Hopefully we can go see them. Okay. I'm staying up here, bud. I'm not gonna... Sea turtle 1, sea turtle 2, sea turtle 3. Past all this very rocky area, there's a beautiful beach over here. This is where I would come up if I was a turtle, not on those hard rocks. There are hundreds of excursions, hikes, and tours that you can sign up for on the big island of Hawaii. Because of Mark's conference, we couldn't go that far from the area that we were in, but we still made sure to enjoy each day, even if it was just pretty simple. Somehow, the boys always find a way to entertain themselves wherever we go. Even if we think we're just going to another beach, we always had a good time.
Oh, actually, that got it. Let's go!
There you go.
Good morning. Aloha.
Hello, friends. Mark and Hunter got up at 5:30 in the morning so that they could be at the beach at sunrise to go spearfishing. So the 3 younger boys and I... Oh, I didn't even notice. There's 2 turkeys right here. Oh, more than 2 turkeys. There's another one hiding behind those bushes. These wild turkeys are so fun. They're always in the backyard here. So Bennett, Weston, and Everett and I are heading across the street to get some donuts for breakfast.
Coffee out here.
Somebody's having some coffee. Yeah, you can smell it. Oh, let's go to the other side. Hold on, big truck, hold on. You've never noticed these? Hold on. Hey, hold them up
Why?
so people can see you.
Can I use it?
Yeah. Hold on, hold on. Okay, yep, they see you. Let's keep coming.
Go. Thank you.
Good job, good job. Let's cross. So having this grocery store directly across the street has been extremely helpful this trip. We've been there every single day. Several runs for medicine, vinegar, condiments that we needed for dinner, oh, toilet paper, and now donuts.
Gatorade?
Quite the line for donuts. Saturday morning. All right, Bennett's got the donuts. Let's go eat them back at... Woohoo! You so excited? You guys want some milk?
Yes, please. Yes, please. I got it. I'm filling it.
I'm a plain donut kind of girl. We are back at Hapuna Beach for one last time. This is the best beach in this area for boogie boarding. And it's the only beach actually you have to pay for. $10 for the vehicle, $5 per person, but we just wanted to come back for one more afternoon of fun. And I just love this view. Get closer to it. sky. I just feel so blessed to be here. We're going home tomorrow. It's just been magical. It's really nice.
All right, last dinner at the Airbnb. We got some burgers and a couple fish that Hunter and I speared this morning. I was so proud of Hunter. He was swimming down to about 30 feet. It was totally relaxed, and we got these fish, so.
You're amazing, Hunter.
Hello.
Kind of a build your own dinner night. We also have some nachos being made, eating up the last of our salad stuff. We made some Spanish rice, but that didn't last very long. Okay.
This is news. The Sample King likes it. His Spanish rice cooked, warm.
Okay, now that it's warmed up, what's your score?
I first wet it all.
Here's your fork. Sorry, I forgot. I kind of hid that. Not on purpose. You have a spoon in your hand, too.
10 out of 8.
So 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Sounds good. My fanny pack got left open on the beach today on accident, and it is now full of sand. Okay, you can turn it back on. Man, I made it all week without having any problems. Good morning, friends. Today is our last day in Hawaii. We actually get the full day though. Our flight leaves at like 11:55 tonight. Not by choice. I would never take 11:55 flight with kids if there wasn't another option, but that is the option for getting back to Alaska. There's not many options this time of year. So we're going to try and make the most of today, but we have to be out of our Airbnb by 10 o'clock this morning. So it is currently 8 a.m. So we will see where the day takes us. Packing mode. This little Airbnb really has started to feel like home. But I can tell you, I cannot wait to sleep on my own pillow. The pillows here were not good. And you just know how your own bed and your own pillow feel after being on vacation. All right, time to say goodbye to 1301. Oh, Mark's dancing for us in the window. This really was a good place for us the last week. This turkey came to send us off. Bye, turkey. Turkey, let's do this.
Bye. Bye, Mary Turkey.
Okay, now after everything, here is the final refrigerator. Not bad. Some of these condiments were here when we got here. Had a little bit of lunch meat left, some cheese, and some eggs and spinach. We didn't do bad at all. We used up our food really well. Just never know if you're buying way too much. Just went a little bit overboard on the lunch meat because we ended up eating a lot of our lunches here at the Airbnb and then leaving to go to a beach afterwards. So we didn't eat as many sandwiches as I thought we were going to. I love this wreath. I need to make one at the cabin.
Gotta go home though.
Okay, I'm closing the door. Closing it.
I don't want to go.
What was that?
I want to go.
I know. For our last afternoon, we decided to check out the Kona side of the island, and we ended up at a snorkeling beach that had some of the best snorkeling that I experienced on the island. It was a little bit tricky to get in and out of. There was no real good beach to sit at, but the snorkeling was awesome. Everett fell in love with snorkeling this trip. Here he is going out with Mark, and he just really enjoyed being able to get in and see the fish that he's heard his dad talk about for so long. Since we no longer had our Airbnb, it made it a little bit tricky to get ourselves cleaned up and dressed, but we did our best. And it also meant that there was a lot of packing and unpacking of the car to find what we needed and then pack things away so that we could get ready to go to the airport later in the evening. The car was stuffed with stuff when all of us were in it and all our luggage, but somehow we made it work. We said goodbye to the beach and drove through more of a jungle area. It was so green and lush and had beautiful views of the ocean way out there. There were beautiful flowers and fruit trees, and we just really enjoyed driving around on a different part of the island for the rest of the evening. As the sun started to set, we realized we were all really hungry, so Mark Googled nearby restaurants, and we ended up at some hole-in-the-wall Chinese restaurant that we would have driven right past because you couldn't even see it from the road, but it had a beautiful view of the sunset over the water, and the boys said this was the best Chinese food they have ever had. Mark and I just kept giggling because we just really don't go out to eat very often, so I think they were just really hungry and excited to have some yummy food, and it was really good. This was our one meal of the trip that we ate out, and as you can see, they pretty much ate it all. We were hungry and full and satisfied at this point. All right, we've made our way back to the Kona airport. It is after 10 o'clock. Our flight leaves at 11. We are exhausted. It is past our bedtime. We hope that you enjoyed spending time with us here in Hawaii. It was magical. It had lots of ups and downs, but in the end, it was a wonderful trip. We are so grateful for each and every one of you, and we'll see you again real soon for more of This Alaska Life. And we promise more Luna, more snow content coming very, very soon.